is Seneti Hingano. I talk about my little Tongan craft store in Sacramento. And here we are, try to take a picture of my working. I start to explain the work I do. Maybe you see behind me in a corner, there's more fan. We call it in Tonga "i". In America, you use air conditioning. In Tonga, you use the fan to get air for yourself when it gets hot. I also make a lei. In island of where I come from, they call it Tonga. We use this kind of lei over there. Only the royal family, they used to wear that kind of lei because this kind of little cell right there is important. The white little cell like right there. They call it puleoto. And the other side of that puleoto, I make a pipi. That's one of the kakala of Tonga, Pipi, and a bill. I make it together for a lei. When you need it for birthday or wear it for a wedding, you can have this for lei. Also, there's another kind of lei, Hawaiian lei. I make it. Different color, red and white. Sometimes it's red only, pink, blue and white. And red and white represent the Christmas, the color of the Christmas on this time. And there's another lei. The royal really wear this kind of lei. I make it by hand. And this is the part of a coconut. I get those in Hawaii and I bring it over to mainland and make those things too. This is a lei, call it Pipi. You can see it's different color. Red, green, purple and black. When they dry, they first is green and they start to be yellow and go up to purple and red. That's what we call it, is ripe and it's really sweet. In America, it's a grape, but in Tonga, we call it pipi. And I hold it like this and put it like that. And I make that corner a piece of fowl to put it in your waist, in your neck, and hold it like this and tie it up like that. Call it kahoa pipi. Underneath on that lei, I call it salu. Make from the yarn in America. And they have different color. Pink, red, blue, yellow. And also the designer for that salu is called it feletoa. This is the green pale you wear it when you are the bride. It's called maile and a white flower. This is the yellow one, call it pale pua. You can wear it for when you dress up your mumu on aloha for a party or a luau. You can wear this kind of pale. This is the Tongan culture, kumete cover. And this is the cover. That's the part of the cover. And this is the fowl. That's the one we make the cover mixed with the juice, the water. And this is the cup. I collect those cups too. When they have the whai kawa, they put the water in a cup and share it to the people and they drink it. And I have a lot of coconut shell here. This is a katoteu. We make it by hand. The color is purple and a lot of roses. Inside of those roses there's a peel on that purple color. And make those flowers in a corner and decorate it like that to look beautiful. And those Hawaiian lace hanging on the top. And this is a hina consella. I put the flower and decorate with it to make it for the whole basket. All roses is a handmade. Right now I'm sewing the ta'awala, call it kekei. This is a long one, you still wear it. If you go to the funeral, you still wear this kind of thing, this color. Also this one a kaka, we call it kekei kaka. It's a black color and a brown. This come from the part of the coconut tree, this one. The other black one, I hold it up, is a black color. And this is the right one for the, you can wear it. You just put on your waist and wrap it and then you walk around. And here's another one. This one is, I make it with the yarn. Call it kekei. And this up in a pearl is a flower. It's all handmade. And there's another one. It's color brown. It's called picotti. I make it also by hand. And this is another one. We call it kekei, but make it from the part of the tree called hau. And I put on a pearl call it pule oto. Also I have this kafa. It's a black kafa. I make it by hand. They take me a long time to do it. And the white thing is a pule oto. And this kafa is almost 2 yards. And this is how I make it. And this is the length and the long. And I have to put it like that on me. That's why I put this white shell on a black kafa to show the color. And they showing the color of this designer. And this kind of kafa is easy for you to carry on and wear it if you want to be a Tongan girl. If you want to go to a funeral, you still wear this. If you want to go to a birthday or wedding, you wear this. But this one is look like expensive because this shell is hard to get. You get it from Fiji, Hawaii, Tahiti. Those are the islands they sell those things. But over here in America, they have a warehouse store. You can get it from there. This is a kafa I make it with a hair. You can see it's a lot of string and I make it 10 up to 20, and then I make the end, tie it up really tight on the end to hold up the whole string. Like I said, it's 10 of it up to 20. It's real hair. This is a kafa. I call it Maya kafa. You can wrap it on your waist for kafa, for a big ta'wala, for a church or for a party, also for a funeral. And you can wear it on your dress and make it to look like a belt. That's why you make it, you feel it like that to look like a belt. It's called black kafa. This is another kafa, call it Kekei kafa. I make it with a pule oto. You can see it's a big pule oto and a small pule oto. And you can put it for kekei and you can put it on your big ta'wala. Also, those big pule, only the noble people they wear it, but right now we can use it for ourselves. And the small pule oto, I make it to free on a part of it to make it look like a flower. That cover I make with a different kind of color, white silk, green, red. Also, there's a pule oto I put in the middle on a part of it to make it look pretty. This is another kekei, it's color yellow. Same designer, it's called it picotti. The women can wear this and we put it on your waist. It look like that. This time I like to wear the yellow kekei. That's how I can do it. I just put it like that. I turn around, pull it together to the corner, and then I see that little thing in the corner of my waist. I tied it like that, make sure it's tied, and then like a bow when you tied it, and that's how they look. It look like that. Now I'm taking off and pull it like that. Make sure it's my both hand on it and fold it up like this and over like that twice, and then I put it away. This is another one, is white color. It's long. It's fit for the people, they are huge and big. I make the belt different from the yellow one. We call it picotti. And this is how you put on your waist. Also, there's a little one. It's different from the one before I told you, but this is short. Some people they interest about the short one than the long one. And this color is a good color. Most of the people they like it. Call it kekei. This time I'm talking about the big ta'wala. You use this big ta'wala for a kind of wedding, birthday, or go to a party, or a big celebrate or something like reunion. Oh, this is a kind of ta'wala you wear. But they put it like that on yourself. That's the big ta'wala. Call it picotti. the part of my room, there's a kafa on the top. And there's a kafa on the wall. Those kafa, you wrap it on the ta'awala. So I make sure it's tight it enough to hold it up and won't fall. This is the kafa, the ta'awala. They look like that when you wear it on yourself. This ta'awala is look like the white one I showed you before, how to wrap it. And this is how I'm gonna do it on myself. I'm gonna wrap it like this. And I pull it up. I put the left side in my corner of my right hand and put this right part on my left side. And then I put the kafa. Here's the kafa. I pull it down from up there. And I try to do it on my back. Put my other right hand to my left hand. And find the other side of the kafa. And then I do it like that on myself. And make sure it's tight enough. And then I tied it up to my right side, like this. And I feel it's tight enough. And then I tied it twice. That's how I do it. This is the another ta'awala. Call it the big ta'awala. You wear it for the funeral. That's why it look like that. It's a brown color and a black color. This kind of ta'awala you wear it for the funeral. And this is how I used to wear it. And I move up to the front, put to my left side. And here's a kafa. Maybe you see it's a different way how I make it. Call it kafa peke peka. It's a 3.5 yard. It takes a long time to weave it or make this kind of kafa. I put it like that. And you can see how good and how special this kind of kafa when you put on your ta'awala putu. And the color is brown, match with the ta'awala. You wear it to the funeral. This is how you wear this kind of ta'awala. This is another one, different designer, but the same thing. You wear it for the funeral. You can tell the color. This is the color. The man, the woman can wear this kind of thing. This kind of ta'awala. Call it bigoti. Here's a different kekei. Call it esiniu. They make it from the coconut shell. And here I can put on my waist like that. And then I pull it up to the front for the both corner, so I get the end of the yarn, and then I tie it up and make a bow of it to hold it up tight. And this is how they look like. This is a lei. I call it Hawaiian lei. I make those kind of lei. Here's a purple color, black color and green color. And when they come to the end of the ribbon, I make a bow of it on the corner, and I make a flower. I get this green flower, call it pua, put in a corner to make it look like this. And if you want to, in Hawaii, you put this lei to somebody, that's how you welcome these people for those meetings or those wedding or birthday you go to. That's how you show your love and your welcome for the people to put that lei like I put on myself. And I put this flower in the corner to make yourself look good or look pretty. See that flower? We call it a flower mat, but there's a fala, a little fala. I decorated for my Tongan basket, and I have this. It look like a purse. You put your perfume or your comb or whatever you need, your candy, handkerchief in that little purse, and you carry it like that. And here's another basket. I use this one, it's more a little bigger, for my stuff or my Bible. When I go to church, I take it like a Bible basket to me. That's why it's little bigger, enough for my Bible to put inside. There's another basket, and they have a lid on the top. You put your stuff inside, and then you carry it like that. Different designer to make it. Another two basket down here. You can use it for Bible too. It's strong enough to hold your Bible, and you carry it like that. A lot of missionary, they use this kind. And this is a flower they design on the side of that basket to make it look pretty. They call it, this designer, make it from the fowl. Also there's one I hanging up on a wall. Is another basket. The designer is the seal of Kingdom of Tonga. And there's a fan on the top. This fan from Fiji. And this designer, they make it a wall on this side. They call it ta'awala. It's a big ta'awala. You can wear it also on a funeral. And this is a coconut basket made from the coconut shell. And on top of it there's a fan. Same designer with the basket in the corner. The Sila of Tonga. And this one is brown. Basket is a Sila of Tonga too. The Kingdom of Tonga. That's the designer on those baskets. This pink blanket, I crochet this one, is a white color and a pink. Next to that is a quilt, call it mono mono. They make it shape of a star. It's a blue color and a white color. Next to that is a pani, like the bread we eat. It's called it mono mono pani. Next one is kind of flower in Hawaii. These two quilt right there. Make it from the, they call it lei, maile, and alose from Hawaii. And this comforter also is a pillowcase. They make it by hand. It's called it sunflower. Yellow and pink and a green leaves represent the sunflower. Ko ai hongo pilo eni. Ko hange ha matala isola a. Tau sia he sola a ku wengenga mulan pinki mulan mata. The taupe ko hongo fo ipea pilo, they both look the same. It's kind of sunflower. Koe blanket tiene taha, pe koe sipi. This is a blanket. We call it popcorn. I make it by hand, and you can see and tell the white flour, the red flour, and a white popcorn. It's a medium blanket. It's kind of soft and warm. And this corner is a different designer. Like those Kekei I make, it's called picotti. White and red. Also up over there in the corner is a cushion. Both cushion inside, in the middle of that cushion, it look like gold and red. It's a rose. That design is a rose. Both cushions are the same. All handmade. Umea koe ni, koe sipi, koe mono mono, koe cushion, na ku ngahi ake peha ku nima. Koe ngawe lahi mo one ni ko whai. Ka neo ngoia, koe ngawe au mawai ku mo ui. Ko fia fia he ngahi ahoni. Tu au whātu, malo au pito. Here's my little ukulele from Hawaii. Not sound like Hawaii, but it's kind of. And there's a pua I put on my head, call it ballet. When you go to a hula hula or a dance, you wear it. This is the end of my talking about my little store. And I thank you and appreciate that. And offer to malo api.